Would you live and work in a remote small island for 6 years, during your 20s for $100K a year? Why? Why not? No, I would not. I lived on a remote island for a year once. It was not fun at all. Internet speeds are complete ass and getting on and off the island is a pain in the ass. Define small island. What's the population? Is it a base level of civilization at least, with a grocery store and a couple of restaurants, or am I living in a cabin alone on a small island? What's the cost of living like? How much am I paying for housing? How much do meals and groceries cost? Is it cheap or expensive because all food has to be shipped in? What's the climate like on the island year-round? Is there AC heat available? Lots of questions I'd need answered before I could give you one. Yes, I mean I love being alone without people and getting paid for it. I'll do it for free. What's the cost of living on the island? If it's too high, I'd rather make $50,000 in the Midwest out on some farmland. Yes, remote islands are cool. Yes, that's my dream, but I don't know how to get that. Nope. 100K ain't enough and I would need to be tax exempt. The isolation would remind of being deployed, abso-fucking-lutely. In a heartbeat. If you decide not to do it, let me know. Peace, solitude, and money in the bank. If this means in complete isolation, you gotta bump that up to $250,000 at least. Lived in a remote small college town for 4 years and barely got paid enough to pay for college and eat ramen, beans and 25-cent beers. So yeah, I would have done it in a heartbeat when I was in my 20s. Is it tropical or polar? What is the work? Do I have to gather my own food and water? Sort of did this during the first 2 years of COVID, worked fully remote from Cape Cod. Made more money than the prompt sure, but finances wouldn't be an issue even if my salary was only 100K, but pretty remote given COVID restrictions, especially outside the summer season where most of the region shuts down. Played a lot of golf, spent a lot of time on the beach and the family boat during the good weather season. Winter was a lot of Discord gaming sessions with friends and bourbon drinking, but you make it work. Don't know if I could do it for 6 years though given the lack of a social life, but life could be way worse. Yeah man, sounds good. Heck of an opportunity, and you can hopefully squirrel away a heck of a bunch of savings from that which won't half set you up property-wise when you leave. Obviously, yes. Not only would I get $600,000 to play with after I'm done, maybe less with taxes, but I also get years of my youth back. There's no downside for me. Not enough information to give a proper answer. Is the money tax-free? What level of civilization is on the island? Will the work be useful in transitioning to other jobs off the island later? How much could you earn not working on a remote small island? Would this be enough money to set you up nicely when you go back home, e.g. buy a house? Is your room and board paid for? That was actually my plan for a while before a lot KF things went wrong. Still might be in the running. Yes, where do I apply?